Brooks to play some defense. We'll get into that.
Caleb Williams touches the ball for the first play, and he will send it.
Jackson Powers Johnson is going to play some defensive line, moving over from the offensive line.
This is Eric Gray to set up a third down and long on the defensive line. On a third down for Caleb Williams. Sewell was coming, and that is immediately stopped. The Mayo bath, though, we're told. Beamer and Mac Brown. It's a little aggressive for Mac.
Who's going to clean that up if they do dump it on him?
Yeah, that's other duties as assigned, as they typically say in the contract.
Backfield, trying to match him up on linebackers.
A couple of years at Tennessee for Eric Gray, and we have
ball start. Offense number 56. It's a 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Bowl season is so funny. You get motivation as such a factor in these games. And this is Kennedy Brooks out of the backfield for Oklahoma, the very patient. Yeah, fatigue maybe sets in a very thin defense for Oregon. Williams under pressure. He got touched but not taken down. And Caleb Williams will set up a fourth down. It's a tight end, Jeremiah Hall, in motion. And Williams looks that direction. He's got the first down and then some for Jeremiah Hall. Again,
zone coverage, so you get your receiver just kind of showing you the numbers and a nice quick delivery of the football to his tight end, Jeremiah Hall.
Brooks again, stonewalled by Kayvon Thibodeau, who opted out to enter the NFL draft. Their exceptional defensive lineman. And here is Kennedy Brooks, and he meets Noah Sewell, the freshman linebacker. Third down and 6 for Oklahoma. Williams with a clean pocket. He can scan, and he dumps it off, and a little sidestep.
Analyze some things. How do you beat this zone? Looks good so far.
Brooks, loads of space.
Chris Murray, transfer from UCLA for 56. A pull it when they get down inside the red zone.
That you will absolutely take. Brooks around the corner. There's the patience from Kennedy Brooks.
Excellent block by number 9. Watch him on the end. A nice kick out. And just continuing to fight it off.
He had 4 carries for 30 yards, 7.5 a pop. And here he is again. Brooks.
It was huge. How he had an interception with it is beyond me.
Yeah, and the Washington game, I mean, it was just insane.
They have 11. Stay on the field, young man.
He wanted the screen. Williams fading back, and he's going to throw it in the ground.
Onside. Defense number 48. 5-yard penalty results in the first down.
Running diagonally off, and that puts him off sides. Behind around the 30.
Kennedy, there isn't much depth to speak of.
No.
They will run it again. This time it's Gray who took a first hit and got them on their honor as we open the second quarter. And Oklahoma with Jeremiah Hall.
Under 6. Reduction on the ground game.
Free runner came, and a beautiful jumping grab. Mario Williams lost his helmet, and he's going to score.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 28. By rule, when the runner's helmet comes on, he cannot advance the ball. The penalty will be enforced from the end of the run, 21st and goal.
Matt, I want to ask you, 3 yards instead of a 51-yard touchdown for Williams, but he'll have a story to tell his grandkids in many years. Williams keeps his feet and dives.
The defender he's working against.
Holding. Offense number 54. It's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
Against zone, he's executed, and then against the blitz, he's done it as well.
Here is Williams sending it high in the air down. Whip it out of the backfield.
And both are playmakers.
Oregon has a chance to be really good next year.
Yes, they do.
Williams climbing the pocket, sends it out wide.
About balance. OU, 11 runs, 11 passes. That's balance, my man.
Kennedy Brooks finds the seam again. Another big run for Brooks down the side.
Of Oklahoma take over when they've been clean, and I mean by not getting penalized They've been magical up front.
Patience-wise is impressive. Williams trying to find some space, a little hesitation. And Williams wants to fade, stoops in the end zone. Just be an app, one tap. You can build some Legos and watch some football like the Oregon Duck. First down for Oklahoma. Caleb Williams pulls it and throws it and has another completion. And this will go all the way.
He is a youngster that they really hold in high regard. He's got a very bright future at Oklahoma, and you start to see why the coaching staff just raves about Jalil Farouk.
Third running back to touch it, Marcus Major this time. And he has
scored 3 on 3 straight drives.
That makes this a big moment for the Oregon defense.
Holding, offense number 52. It's a 10-yard penalty, second down.
Great. When you were a quarterback, what did you say to your offensive line when they held?
I didn't say much to them because they were already frustrated that those go.
But you'll wear out your receivers.
Those are effort penalties, I call them.
Williams, incomplete. Williams steps back through the pocket and has the
reading it out and allowing routes to develop down the field. Third and long, it's going to take some time. So you got to buy some time to let the route.
Kept it in there for a while, and it is Gray slicing through to the 45-yard line. Nice
for Oklahoma.
Last time Oregon and Oklahoma played, Adrian Peterson had a huge fourth quarter. Deep ball for Williams, down the middle, right
field. Mims has to go get it. It's exactly what I wanted to see from Troy Franklin, the youngster for Oregon. Adjust to the ball. This is thrown down the middle. You see him.
See if they do it on the first play here. It is Gray on a strong run across the 40-yard line, driving the leg.
No longer with the team, not to mention they're down to 2 starting inside linebackers on scholarship outside of those 2 starters.
Steph Curry does it. He gets his shots up, finishes the record, and then wins the game. Caleb Williams on the run. Got another nice block. Williams taking the shot up top this time, and incomplete.
He wanted to play tonight. Because of it, we're getting a good ball game.
Look at him shed people. Do it again. Cutting inside, then back out. Brooks seeking the end zone.
Unbelievable block by 27, the tight end, Jeremiah Hall. Going to see him just lock on and just drive his guy all the way.
One more game. He is maybe even more beloved now in Norman than he was when he left. As Williams on the reverse has some space and breaks it down along the...
Joe Williams, you talk about a guy that can pick him up and put him down.
Outside Mike Woods.
Major push with the big guys up front. They've been fantastic for Oklahoma.
And they go right behind him as you say that with Gray. And he turns it up down the sideline. Gray inside. Longest carry of the year. That was about 50 yards of Gray. On first down, he'll lose a couple time and a tremendous announcer. Caleb Williams running behind Brooks, found a crease. And he's down to high school, nestled in D.C., played for the great coach there, Randy Trivers. Caleb Williams spins
to wait it out. And Gray's kind of waiting on it a little bit. But then once he decides, and it just kind of clears itself up.
Big-time underdogs in that game, too. As Oregon tries to inch back in this game, Caleb Williams throws it down the middle. He's got Farouk into space across midfield.
Their best player, the inside linebacker, they're now down to 1 scholarship inside linebacker. That's Jeffrey Bassey. He's a converted safety.
Run stopper's not in the game.
Williams, Farouk again. Boy, is he good in space. Farouk breaks across the
young wide receivers in this one. Farouk on the other side. Thornton with that long touchdown catch. Rook is
Mims a long touchdown catch tonight as well. Kennedy Brooks on the swing pass. Little sidestep. That is nifty. Brooks waiting, buying time around the corner.
since the first possession of the game. Let him just kind of wait the thing out, wait it out, allow blocks to set themselves.
We told you about the All-22. It's a fun way to watch a game. You see everybody.
See everything unfold in front of you.
I kind of like it.
With the football, you see it. You can actually see a guy looking defenders off.
My gosh, how did Caleb Williams?
It's impressive, but it's better live and in person because you see the ball jump off his hand.
And Oklahoma on the ball. And Caleb Williams on the handoff for Marcus Major. And he goes a fan, and he got caught in traffic. And he said to his wife, "Where are all these people coming from?" And she said, "Honey, this is what happens on game day." Look at you taking care of his offensive line like a quarterback should. Major on the run. He is stood up by back.
Can navigate an SEC schedule down the road, so you start to recruit that way as well.
Major to the 20.
Right tackle for holding.
Holding. Offense number 56. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
How do you feel like Caleb Williams will blossom even more under Levy?
I think it's going to be a ton of fun for Caleb Williams. I think he's going to blossom big time.
Oh, he's pointing out, directing traffic, stays in bounds, and
No doubt about him, but I think he is going to be a special player, and I think where the growth is going to come from is pre-snap reads based on cover. Know it because of film study and how you prepared. So I think that's where he can get a lot better in his preparations as they start to move.
Start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
But offense in one of the faces of the program.
a drop off a screen plucked by Gray, and Eric Gray trying to weave. Play action. Williams to Jeremiah on the sideline.
Excellent play call. Get everybody thinking inside, run, and then
send it out wide. This is Mims, and he leads
together trying to recruit.
Caleb Williams down the middle. Man at Fordham back in the day. Joe Moorhead, known as an offensive wizard. Another run.
Shabby for Oregon as well. They've scored touchdowns on 4 straight possessions.
Kennedy Brooks. Isn't it interesting? Caleb Williams lost the football. It's loose, and he climbs.
As a high school player in elite Texas football, it's ridiculous.
It's fun to watch. You're impressed by it.
Stoops put the ball on the ground, and let's see.
Williams fumble, they got it back. See
Pass interference, offense number 9. It's a 15-yard penalty. It'll be third down. The ruling on the field is that the offense recovered the football. Again, it'll be third down for Oklahoma.
That's for sure before they get a chance to see it upstairs again.
Going to go to Gray on a third down and 24, just trying to help the field position as Oregon's going to get the foot with Oregon down to 1 timeout to go. And they'll go with Major on a first. More than 300 yards on the ground tonight for Oklahoma as a team. They're going to drive the legs. Bob Stoops is going to get himself a Gatorade bath, it looks like, for the Oklahoma.